Hello, everyone. Look who's here. Look who's back. So, Ryan Conley and Knicole Burchett.
Hi, guys.
And we've been meaning to do this video for quite some time here because we are going to share with you about doing frequency in a little device called Healy. Healy right here.
If you guys have been watching my lives and videos for the last few days, you'll see me talk about this little magic thing right here.
It's magic, most definitely. So excited to do a full demonstration here on how this exactly works. We have not really done a full chakra reading. So the first time, we haven't done a chakra reading on you before.
No, I've never had a reading.
So what we have, the setup we have here is, I've got my smartphone. We're listening to some a little Paul Van Dyke lightly in the background, and we're going to go to the Healy app on this, and we're going to do, this has got an analyze app on this. So what we're going to do here is we're going to read Knicole. Everyone wants to know Nicole's chakras.
My energy. How
does she get her energy, right? And stuff. And she's been driving for 3 hours anyway, so it could be slightly affected from that, possibly. But Nicole's got good energy. Everyone knows that Nicole's got great energy, right? Okay, so you guys, we've got the ear clips set up right here, and I've dipped these in water, so when we put these, the frequencies will go through. We pause, we're okay? Yes. And so what we're going to do here first, everyone, and this is going to be about a 10-minute demonstration. It's very fast. And you guys, this little tiny device that goes from between $500 to $2,500, right now it's $900 off, so you're able to get this highest level, which actually diagnoses your frequencies right here and diagnoses your chakras and tells you what you should be having as far as frequencies are to rebalance your body. What the software that I'm using right here at that level, it typically is $2,500. It's $900 off right now, so you're getting it for it's $2,400. We're getting it for $1,500 right now. That's a smoking deal. The reason why it's a smoking deal, we appreciate you all being here because we care about you and all your health. You know, Nicole's very health conscious. Is that a device typically like this in a provider's thing, if you went down to a frequency doc, for example, it would cost, the device would typically be between about $15,000 to $18,000 in this little tiny device that you can just clip onto your shirt right here and rock it on your live so everyone sees what you're doing, whatever you're just promoting. It's cool though, okay? Yeah. So Knicole, go ahead and just hold that right there. And this hooks up to the smartphone using Bluetooth, everyone. Okay, so when we pick a frequency program out in here, it will, in 10 seconds, transmit frequencies to the device. Then you can turn your phone off, and it will run a half an hour or 20-minute or 40-minute program, depending on what thing.
So let's tell them what kind of programs there are.
So we have everything. I'm just going to get into the programs, guys. So this right here is, it's hooking up right here. You can see the thing spinning right here. That means it's hooking up to the Bluetooth to the device right now. Boom, it's there right there. Okay, we got, so now, let me press it again here. Okay, so it asks for a little scan code. So check this out. You can loan a device to someone, and so every little device has a little QR code on it. So QR is the future, obviously. It says scan QR code. I'm going to go ahead and scan the code right here. And boom, go ahead, here's that. Okay. It has the QR code right there. We're hitting connect. That fast right there, so if you wanted to loan a Healy to someone, you can see it's hooking up right now via Bluetooth right there.
Oh, I can feel it.
Okay. Yeah. Nicole's very sensitive to energy. Not everyone can feel that one. So this is the chakra program, for example. A lot of people don't know about chakras. We appreciate you all being here right now. This has got from the crown chakra all the way down to the root chakra, the sacral chakra, the throat chakra, the third eye chakra, the pineal gland. So when I first got turned on to this, I was like, my buddy Martin that told me about this, he goes, pineal gland activation. I was like, dude, count me in on that. So he's like, okay, well, that's the biggest package right here. I was like, I'm sold on the pineal gland, AKA the third eye chakra. You guys have all heard about the pineal gland.
Real quick, I just read an article today about the pineal gland and that, what do you call that, the stuff that's curing COVID?
Oh, I saw that also. Crazy. So that's, yes. So you guys, this is really interesting stuff because they know like the pineal gland. I will say this up front. I heard the most amazing thing before we show you the programs here is on our call. Think about this back, and I don't know the history so much, but this is really interesting. Galileo back in the day was persecuted because of some kind of thing dealing with spirituality and also science. Okay, I got to look more into this. But check this out. He was persecuted for this. So there was, at that point, that was when science broke away from spirituality is what happened right there. And so it's been, until this day today, it's been a constant thing where people have been like, well, what is consciousness? How does science? It's like, oh, you can't have spiritual, it's been too separate. So this company, Healy right here, guys, until you experience what this technology does and you see the shifts in your body, like you could probably see how crazy my energy is and stuff like this right now, right? Okay, and Knicole, if you want to be like Knicole, like she's like, all right, okay, so this actually takes spirituality and science and unites them once again. I heard that today and I was like, oh my goodness, because we have all the patents on to protect this whole entire thing. Your frequency areas are uploaded into a medical cloud, an encrypted blockchain medical cloud that not even the company has access to. We spend $1.5 million quarterly to have the cloud audited. And as you all know, data is worth more than oil nowadays. So as data. Okay,
depending where you're from.
Okay, yes, exactly. So is bigger commodity than oil. And as we continue to add to that medical cloud here, and there's, look how our medical stuff has been neglected, like 23andMe. All of a sudden you find out they're tied in with this and all this stuff is going. Wouldn't it be nice if the people had this, own this storage right here, okay? It's awesome. So here we are, guys. We're looking at the different programs. This is just the chakra page right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and flip through this as like meridians. So the Chinese acupuncturists, they love those right there. We kind of go split, Nicole. You can be like that way and so you can see your face. Okay. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to slide over here and keep going over like this, guys. There we go. Now we have bioenergetics. And you can see this is like, for example, bacteria, tonsils, toxins, liver function, gastrotonical, head, prostate, lung function, joints, thyroid. Have you guys ever had any of these issues? Pain, anxiety, beauty, skin. Okay, so the people are naturally more beautiful when they have more life force into them. What is it? It's frequency, because what frequency is everything. Everything is frequency. Because everything is, whether it's this glass table or us or anything out there, it's just atoms floating around. Think how crazy this is. And what's the thing that not even holds them together, but is between them, is frequency. Okay, so here in 2020, we are bombarded by the 4 and 5G networks, the Wi-Fi stuff, all the cell phone stuff out there, all this stuff, and radiation, the HARP, and all this stuff going on, and all this stuff. Even the chemicals within like the GMOs and all this stuff that they're doing, the poisoning, what it is its frequency, these negative frequencies. So we need to rebalance the body, the brain, and all this stuff right here. Okay. So you guys, skin, check this out. Hair, skin, aging, anti-aging, acne, scars. So they have identified the frequencies for all these different things. They're not just saying this for nothing. They've actually identified this. So
these frequencies, you guys, heal it. There's testimonies of just using the frequency device and your scars will be gone. I saw a testimony today, it took away their plantar's warts. Anxiety, sleep. And this is FDA approved. So we have doctors, physicians.
It's not FDA approved. It's FDA passed or whatever. It is FDA passed it. I forget. I want to make sure you use the right term.
Right
okay,
term.
Something like that. It's really important. But the FDA has said it's totally fine in the United States. So whatever it is, accepted or FDA accepted, I think is the proper term. So anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, so I posted this video about your cells. So like when your body is sick and when you have inflammation, you're dehydrated, you're not feeling well, like usually it's because your cells in your body are like clumping together, right? And this one hour after a frequency treatment, your cells will be like swimming in oxygen. And so what that does is it'll like go to like where your body needs. So the reading he's going to do on me right now is basically going to read like, where do I need good frequency,
Yeah.
right?
So we get to that real fast. We might just shorten to the point. Who do you know that has issues with sleep, for example? That's a big thing so your bodies can regenerate. This is proven, everyone, to remove inflammation by 50%. A lot of stuff stems from inflammation, from arthritis to neuropathy to all these different things out there. Even a lot of mental disorders actually stem from inflammation. It also increases the cellular ATP energy production 500%. 500%. You guys, this in the gym or anything else is the bomb right here, okay? Even White Claw has a frequency to it. Everything has a frequency to it.
And they say that's the future. Like Tesla and like being able to get... Einstein, yeah.
And Tesla.
Light, solar, gas running off energy. Everything's running off energy.
There we go, guys. We're getting to the pain stuff. We're going all through this. So you see pain learning. I love rocking this thing. It's called Concentration Acute. When I'm playing video games with my 12-year-old daughter, we play zombies, Xbox, Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And the first time we rocked these frequencies, we broke our record.
That's
and we've been
insane.
playing. We keep
to learn it
breaking the
with my
record.
son.
We keep breaking the record. So we've got children rocking these frequencies also. It's just it's all good. So you guys, we can get right to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close out this application right here. Okay, and then we are going to go ahead and make sure we got some good Paul Van Dyke going on. There we go. Okay, there we go. This is a perfect song for this right here.
Since the spas are closed, it's got the nice little candles and
yes, we like it zen over here. It's beautiful.
And light and music.
All the good stuff. So that's what life's about. So again, we're going back to the thing. Gosh, there's so many notifications.
Yeah,
okay, so here we go. We're going to click on the Healy Advisor here. So this is what you get the highest level right here. Again, we're going to sync this via Bluetooth. This is the one that will go ahead and take a look, and you can have unlimited storage for all your clients in here. So you can see I've got a whole bunch of names all in the medical cloud. All in the medical cloud. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to create a profile
for me in his
Knicole.
Cloud that's going to show all my flaws. No, I've never done it.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and insert this right here. I'm going to click on add new client. Okay.
So when you get, what he's saying is when you get the highest device, because it's all the same devices, but the higher device you get, the more programs and features it has.
Yeah, so you're actually buying a digital product, which is these programs, which is intellectual property, IP. So whenever you buy the programs, it's not like you have to pay for shipping once again. The programs are being straight downloaded out of the cloud right into your phone. Think about this. So look at how much you save for. That's why our compensation plan is absolutely ridiculous. And by the way, the company has a brand new 2020 Porsche Taycan electric four-door because of my work at this Porsche four-door turbo. Because I am top enroller in the entire company worldwide.
Well, and Ryan, didn't you bring it to the United States?
Yeah, I was the first
in
in the United States to have it. You're like the main person in the United States.
He actually started this like 9 months, a year ago, and I actually signed up with him when he started. And I wish I kind of would have shared back then, but it was, you know how pre-launches take forever to like finally get the device and whatnot. But I wish I had, because I didn't realize like how powerful it was and how many people are actually like so intrigued and interested in all the testimonies. And they finally launched the United States May 1st, and there's like 6 million in sales or 8 million in sales now?
Crazy amounts. We got about 60,000 people in the company already. But, I don't want to approach Knicole and like be pressured because we're friends. Friends above business all day long anyways.
But I did sign up.
She took a free position. And you guys can take a free position in this, which I love in a binary. So everything that we do, you guys could benefit when you take a free position underneath Knicole. So here you guys go. Nicole,
free position.
Go ahead and put your date of birth is what?
11/8/79.
So that's November. Okay, November 8, 79.
Yeah, 79.
Okay, see,
I'm 40.
Mentally.
Can you tell that anti-aging? I look like I'm 15, right?
Phenomenal, right?
That's why I get
79.
79. Yeah.
Okay.
I was born in the 70s. Can you guys believe that right now? Like all these millennials are like, "You're born in the 70s." I'm like, yeah.
But no one has had these technologies for anti-aging. So what we're going to do is it says record vibration. This is where it gets really interesting, okay? So we are going to go ahead and put this in your right hand, Nicole.
Okay.
I'm going to hit record vibration. It says put it in your right hand.
Like this on my
There
palm?
you go, yep.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hit record vibration. And you guys can see here, it's recording Nicole's vibration right now, and it already did that fast. There's Nicole's signature vibration. We all have a signature vibration.
Already?
It's already that fast, okay?
Wow.
Now what we're going to do is we're going to take an aura picture.
Is that like my heartbeat or something?
It's just the vibration.
My aura?
Your aura.
My
okay?
spirit, my energy?
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a photo here.
Okay.
And we're going to do a selfie and press the middle thing. I always turn away
Do
when
I
people
smile or whatever?
right in the middle of the phone and hit the, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So there you go, Nicole. We're going to see the energy here on this one. Looking good.
Switch to me backwards.
So now we're going to go ahead and hit this. And it says, do you want to upload that information to the cloud storage database so we can actually track she can track the frequencies. No one has access to this encrypted cloud. So boom. It says the client has been stored to the thing right there. Now what we're going to do is it says aura analysis. See that little yogi guy right there?
Oh, God. This is making me nervous.
Okay, so here you go. And it says record aura. Okay. So here we are. We're recording the aura.
Is it okay if I do this live? Is it going to be embarrassing?
I don't think so. I was so my frequencies are off the freaking charts here today.
Really?
Amazing. So here we go. Interpretation.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, interesting. So this would explain her lowest one, because she's been driving 3 hours, just like I predicted.
Yeah.
Okay, just like Steve Munson was way off when he did his, because he'd been driving hours. Your root chakra, which is your grounding thing, is at 46%. Is your lowest thing right here. Okay, that's out of 100.
What does that mean? I haven't been on the ground.
So we're going to read what this means right here. Exactly. So grounding and connection, because you've been in a car, disconnected from ground for so long. Hit the nail on the head, I would say, based off of what happened here. Then we get to her sacral chakra. This could actually be your sexual area, is at 100%. So Nicole nailed it. You nailed it. Her sexual
That's my highest energy.
Just nailed it. Nicole's high. That's okay. So, and her solar plexus chakra right here, which is, it says with the high energy in the solar plexus, you have a good access to yourself, to your higher self, and your vision of life. You can take on tasks confidently, responsibly, and enriching and caring in the environment, because you are mindful of yourself and manage your powers well. You do this without sacrificing yourself. You know the right measure and realize your goals and wishes. You let your intuition guide you to further develop yourself. Ask yourself where you want to go and what you want to do with your life. Digest impressions that have been made. Learn from your experiences and grow beyond yourself. Let go of whom and what does not benefit you, and practice nonviolent communication. Be attentive to your feelings and need. So it gives all this information, guys, which I can then text over to Nicole.
Can you send that to me?
Oh, yeah. Isn't that rad? Okay,
Yeah.
so people want to see
my
this.
Sexual one.
Okay, you're just sexual. Okay, so then we get to her. Affirmations. So go ahead and read these. So when our voices are frequencies. So when we say these words, go ahead with these affirmations for her. Go ahead.
So spirit, the power of element fire. Okay.
Affirmations.
Okay. Affirmations. I am valuable. I move through life with ease and lightness. I am selfless, can abstain, and am happy to help. I have the strength to finish things. I lovingly take care of myself as I am. I am patient, tolerant, and helpful. I can protect myself, and I am self-confident. I feel inner peace and look carefully inside. I am always evolving spiritually. I am connected to the infinite space, the universe. I live in love. I am moderate and can probably measure influences. I am free, self-determined, and act responsibly in relation to myself and others.
I just kidding.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Wow.
So these are, again, then it tells the oils. So people that are in doTERRA and essential oil businesses, this is phenomenal, because what is oils? It's frequency. So then it's going to tell you, look at this, the plants. It's going to say lemon, so like incense, orange, and vanilla. It tells the healing stones, amber, tiger eye for these things. So now let's go ahead and get to this. This will fun. She wants to read about this. You want to read about Nicole's sexual chakra? Everyone wants to know about this.
I had 100%.
Go ahead and read this for fun. I don't know how to read.
The sexual chakra stands for free expression of your creative vein. You are authentic and true. You can freely dispose of your life force. Find with the help of your strong sacral chakra.
Yeah, there you go.
The true and sincere love in and to yourself, and thus also externally. Manifest a pleasant environment, a life that suits you. Become aware of your emotional intelligence and stand by your individuality. Awareness processes are particularly favorable. Contact with benevolent people. Benevolent, I can't read. People who see your good core and recognize your potential can help you become clearer and let the past rest. Find spaces and surround yourself with people who increase your vibration and help you dissolve old patterns, emotional entanglements, and gridlocked body states. It's a good time for cleaning and cleanliness inside and out. Create clarity and order. Separate yourself from that no longer serves you. Why do I hear that over and over?
Hello.
This is the third time I'm here to let go of things that no longer serve me. And someone actually messaged me this, that God told them to tell me that. This is so weird.
This thing, it's
this
crazy.
This is so weird. I'll send you the message. I'll send you the message. He just said,
going.
I've just been told you got to let go of things that no longer serve you. This is really weird. All right. Keep this high state by consuming high quality, healthy food and helping your body absorb energy from your food. Now dedicate yourself to the qualities that nourish your senses and soul with the focus to do this in moderation in the spirit of Venus, which is associated with the sacral chakra.
She'll be able to pronounce that one day, right?
Sorry.
So
the sexual chakra.
Okay, so here's your low thing. Let's just hit the root chakra, because Nicole's been driving. This is the one that showed up at 46%. I know we're kind of in depth, but it's a beautiful read, isn't it?
Yeah, what was your root chakra?
My stuff is so dialed, it's beyond crazy.
But after I use this for a while, it'll be dialed, right?
Yeah, just like that. Go ahead.
So mine's on the way. Mine should be at my house like any day. All right, so this is my low chakra,
46%
my
she's
low
at right now.
energy. I just drove 3 hours. Okay. With little energy in the root chakra, take good care of yourself and take care of your grounding and connection. Take responsibility for yourself and connect yourself with your very own life force within yourself. Listen to yourself, have faith in the healer and creator in you. Surround yourself or dress yourself in red and strengthen yourself with precious stones like jasper, ruby, or red semi-precious stones. Supporting remedies such as ferrum, sulfur, and antimony?
Google it.
I've never seen that one. Can be absorbed in a homeopathic way. Concentrating and at the same time activating activities such as gardening, which I hate, walking, which I do every day, sports, and saunas, which I wish I could do.
You'll have that in your mansion. Yeah. Go ahead.
Have a beneficial effect. Look at your life and feel whether the topics partnership, money, home, and profession are in harmony. Do you agree, and are you happy with your current life situation, or do you want to change? With your hormone levels, you should pay special attention to the hormones adrenaline, norepinephrine. What's that?
It's like it's a form like adrenaline.
Norepinephrine. I don't know these words. Cortisol. What about your organs and your organ systems? Teeth, nails, intestines, prostates, bones, spine, blood,
there you go. So that's good, guys. So now what we're going to do is we have analyzed we know what chakra is off on her. Okay, it's the root chakra. The root chakra. Okay, and so
now how do we pick a program from that?
And there's Nicole's. Okay. So now we can go to the programs, but we're going to do one more thing here. We're going to do something called resonance. This is really interesting because there is a quantum chip inside this. We're talking about 4th and 5th dimension stuff right here, guys. Like you've heard about like CERN, the Hadron Collider, and all this stuff. They're dealing with different things out there in the universe. And this is a resonance analysis we're doing, what's called. And we're going to go down to you. We're going to pull you up here. And so it says, what do I have the greatest resonance with? So if you guys think about like prayers, when we pray, it's like a message that goes out into the infinite space out there, and it attracts what we pray for. It's just law of attraction right there. So this actually continued database, okay? So it has everything from Bach flowers to amino acids to absolutely everything. So you can be very specific. But we're going to go down. Or else there's a thing at the bottom that says all Healy programs. So we have the protection programs, the skin programs, the beauty programs, the sleep programs, the learning programs, all this stuff. And I'm just going to go ahead. And then we're going to hit start analysis. And it says, Nicole, please put your finger on the screen and touch the screen and hold it. So you're going to go ahead and put just your pointer finger.
Pointer? Like this one?
Yep. There you go. Just hold it down right there. And so as she's doing this, you guys can. Oh, I'm not going to move this. Okay, just go. Yeah. Okay, it's actually reading. You see the little things? It's reading Nicole's energy and her intention and everything right there. I know this sounds kind of crazy, guys, but this works. Now it pops up a whole bunch of different things. I know it's kind of hard to see here, but what we're going to do is we're going to hit actions, and we're going to go ahead and hit vibrate right here. And so we're going to hit start. And so here it goes, guys. It is sending out from the device all the things that she needs, basically in a prayer, digitized out there to the 4th and 5th dimensions in the universe.
This is crazy.
And bringing it in a minute and 20 seconds and bringing it into here. Okay, you do not feel this necessarily right here. You just kind of take it. Okay, just take it, and then we're sitting on a PMF mat, so we're rocking frequencies that we're sitting on right now. Also, this was something made by my doctor. Okay, so there's that. And okay, so that's almost done. Okay, when this thing's all done, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and supercharge Nicole's chakras here. So go ahead and put the ear clips on your head right there. Okay. Okay. So this is not frequency part. We haven't even gotten to the frequency part of all this necessarily, except in the analysis of her aura and everything like that. Wouldn't you say that nailed it though? Like,
I mean,
go ahead.
Yeah. I was reading some stuff there that I've been told a lot recently, and and feel about myself a little bit. So right, pretty on.
It's more accurate than a fortune cookie, that's for sure. Okay, so here we go. Now, everyone, we are going to go ahead and we're going to get out of this, and we're going to go back to the first app right here, because that was the analysis part that you get when you come in right now. It's $900 off for $1,500 instead of $2,400. Now we're going to go into the Healy right here. It's synchronizing via Bluetooth right now. 1 second. We probably have to press the button, Nicole, just one more time here. And we're gonna let's close this up. I want to hit this one more time there. Boom, boom, boom.
I need to learn all this.
Yep.
This is so cool.
So here we go. Press the button, and you guys can see that's gonna start spinning there in a second. That means it hooked up via Bluetooth to the thing right there. You guys, tell me one other product on the face of the earth that has no competition at all. I mean, yes, we need nutrients and stuff like this and all this. But here we go. We're back in the chakra page right now, and we're going to go ahead and give Knicole the root chakra, which is the lower one right here. Okay? And it tells us to put the wrist straps on right there.
So it told you what program to give me?
Yep. So because it was root chakra.
Did it give you a couple, or does it just
well,
say
it's the root chakra, and then so we're just dealing with energy centers that branch off into their thing. So with the root chakra, start. Okay, again, it's transmitting the thing. Show them this thing so they can see it actually loading up the Bluetooth. See how it's flickering, guys? Really fast right there. As it's flickering, it's loading. So watch what goes all the way across. It's beaming the frequency patterns to the device right here. Okay, watch. Boom, done.
And it's going
just
to
like
my
that.
ears,
okay,
through my body.
Now watch this, guys. It's going to start now. So it's at right here. You can see it says 228 hertz per second. It is just starting to rock the frequencies. It's starting up right now. Tell me when you feel something, okay?
Right.
I'm actually going to hit this and increase it. This is the strength. We're at 65%. We're at 80%, and you can see it's black because you have some blockages in your chakra right now. Okay, now you're
What's
solid.
That mean?
It's just powering through the blockages to make things flow. So now it's white. You can see the things going around in a circle, guys, right there. This thing's going to go on for 33 minutes. Tell me when you do feel something. It's at 916 hertz.
This is a 33-minute session?
Yes, it's a 33-minute session. This is 916 hertz. You guys, our device goes from 0.1 hertz all the way up to 1 million hertz. This means that 1 million hertz in a second, 1 million pulses of energy are going into your body. Think about that. So the lower the frequency of hertz, like right now it's at 927, it means in a second, 927. I mean, think of that. Like just so fast. Yeah. 1 million hertz per second. And you may say, well, that's kind of high. It's not. See, you're not even supposed to listen to binaural beats, for example, for more than 2 hours because your brain will go into the rhythm. That's why like 4 and 5G networks are harmful because there's a constant flow of the same frequency. Okay?
Wow, yeah.
But if we're just giving bursts of different energy and breaking it all up, that's what's about to free up the energy right there. You guys, this is the most amazing thing. Can you feel that yet? You should be able to feel that. It's okay. You will feel it eventually. Okay, it's at 808, so that's.
I mean, I could feel little tingling.
Okay, so every frequency feels different. This is an emotional experience because you're going to feel it right away, which is another bonus if you're deciding.
It feels like someone's like nibbling on my ear or something.
It's not me, I promise.
Well,
duh. So, anyways, so we got the 540 right here, and it's going to go ahead and go down right here. And it's 540 hertz right there.
So why does it drop and go like?
So what it's using, it's like sonar. It's pulsing the energy into Knicole right now. It's balancing back using artificial intelligence. So this is the world's first artificial intelligence frequency device. Every time you run a program on you or someone else, it's going to be different. It's never the same program on you. Because it will select a frequency and be like, okay, where you have full saturation of the cells with that frequency, we're done with that. We're going to move on to a different frequency. Every 10 seconds it's switched off, and then it won't come back to that frequency if you're completely saturated with that frequency. So right now you're at 440 hertz.
So right now it's basically
sending frequency
oxygen, but it's oxygenating my blood, right? Like
yeah. So this will. I will put a link below, guys, so you can see the difference in the cells. I'll put a link down below. After an hour of using this gets rid of inflammation again by 50%. Think about this. This is so important.
This is your new doctor, you guys. You're not even going to have to take a pill, a supplement. You don't need to go to the doctor.
Well, we don't want to say that.
I know. We can't. This is just my doctor.
Okay. Yeah, this is our first line of defense.
This is my
right
preventative.
Here.
This is my defense.
So we're rocking the frequencies through, and I like the graphics of it. Every single thing has a different cool design to it. So you guys, the compensation plan is absolutely ridiculous like this. First month open in the United States, and I'm already getting a brand new $4-door, $150,000 Porsche being delivered to my house. In addition to my
life doesn't suck.
It's not. Life is beautiful. So you guys.
Okay, now I feel it.
Okay, now you're feeling it. You're 117 hertz. So the lower I'm going to turn it down because I just want to make sure you feel it. Yeah. So, what do you feel?
I mean, it just kind of feels like somebody's like vibrating music in my head, like.
Okay, square wave frequency is not to be confused with like a tinsy.
But is it better if I feel it like
that?
that?
Yeah, it's totally fine.
I mean, it's not scary or anything.
Because it's like a brain massage, right?
Yeah, it feels like a massage, or like somebody's like rocking music in the back of my brain, and I'm like.
Exactly. So what's interesting about this, I did a little 2-minute video the other day about, on your smartphone, on your iPhone, and your phone starts bogging down, for example, and it's then what happens is you have a whole bunch of programs running, for example. Look at our own personal lives and how similar we are to a smartphone, where we have all kinds of different programs running. It's like Knicole had the driving program coming in here. Knicole had the Mama Bear program going on. Knicole had the cooking program going on in her life today. Knicole had the teaching her kids being a teacher, homeschool teacher to life. Nicole had a drinking a beer frequency, lesson going on.
On that note, isn't there a hangover?
This is phenomenal for hangovers, everyone, by the way, okay? So check this out. So think about this. When you do the frequencies through your brain, what this does is just like your iPhone closing all those programs off, you're going to be closing all those programs through your day, and you can go ahead and get that fresh, crisp start, just like you do when you go to sleep at night and you wake up refreshed, because your pineal gland activation is going, it's dropping the DMT in the brain, your whole body, and you're resetting every single time when you sleep like that, and that's what this is doing right here.
This is weird.
What do you feel?
Oh, just cool.
90 hertz right there.
Oh.
Woohoo!
Like, is my head gonna blow off?
Yeah, right? So you actually feel this, and it's really phenomenal for meditation.
Wow, I mean, like,
when you close your eyes.
Technically, when you run a program, you're supposed to be like just relaxing.
Yeah, exactly. And it's fine. I go about the day. But you all, let's go ahead and walk this up. Go ahead.
How many of these programs should a person run on themselves a day?
I personally run the thing like 4 or 5 days, 4 or 5 hours a day personally.
Like 4 or 5 hours?
4 or 5 hours. I do program after program after program.
But if somebody just wanted to, they have 40 minutes to just run a program, is that good? Or?
Yeah, something's better than nothing. I mean, you should be running like 2 or 3 programs, which is about an hour and a half a day. But you guys, this is so portable. Look at this. Yeah, you can tell if Nicole's like on her iPhone headphones, basically, and these are just clipped to her ear. Yeah. And think about this. Nicole's on webinars.
I can be on a live.
And she's like this, and everyone's like, Nicole, well, what is that? And what would you say back?
You're like, what is that on you? I'm just a Freaky Friday.
Frequency.
Is it Friday? Yeah, it's Friday.
No, it's Friday.
Frequency Friday.
Okay.
Friday.
So just imagine, guys, from a sales point, very non-intrusive, because you have it on you. I rock this thing all day long. I feel like $1 million, and I've been in companies where I've worked so hard that I burn out. Yeah. And you get fully exhausted. So we can go ahead and rebalance you and give you that inner strength and reduce that inflammation of the brain even using frequencies, so you can just optimally be at your best all the time.
I feel like I want to get up and work out or run.
Oh, it's phenomenal.
It's phenomenal. It is giving me a big I want to get up and dance or move.
There you go. Watch for the next TikTok. It's coming in a few minutes.
Yeah, we're going to do a TikTok. Yeah.
Woo! All right.
No, but I mean, this is really, I think what I love about it is it's a one-time cost. There's no monthly cost.
You can treat your entire family,
you can use it on you can share it with people. You can give other people frequency treatments. Doesn't it have unlimited lifetime warranty or something?
No, it's a 2-year warranty on it.
2-year warranty.
It's a German technology. It's got a Russian Kordjieff mirror in it. What's called the quantum chip in it, the quantum sensor that brings the things down like it's like a prayer.
So you've seen those patches. So tell me how this differs than those patches.
Okay, so for example, I've bought LifeWave patches before, and we're not bashing on any company at all. This frequency mat that we're on right now does up to 40 hertz, for example. I sleep on a grounding mat, which is a different frequency. The earth resonance frequency, especially when I was living in my penthouse, 30 floors up, I had to have something to ground me, or else you feel woo, it starts getting kind of weird, right? So I do that. But so for example, a patch, a frequency patch with Simi's Coming to LifeWave and others, it's only one frequency or a few different frequencies. There is nothing.
They can't pinpoint
and they can't pinpoint what you need. Yeah. And it doesn't analyze what you need. And in these companies, you'll pay a monthly auto. Again, I'm not bashing on the thing, but think about this. Why have a subscription to something when you can just go ahead and have something that's trendy on a smartphone? You don't have to wear a patch and be you're in your bikini. You're oh, I got a patch on me. But what is that? Is that a nicotine patch or what is that? You know, you're like, no.
And if this truly, like the testimonies I'm seeing, if you guys want to be part of our group just to watch the testimonies, they're mind-blowing. Like, I'm seriously, like, every time I see a new testimony, I'm blown away. And because I'm thinking you're not taking a pill, you're not taking a supplement, you're not going to the doctor, you're not taking pharmaceuticals.
Think about how much you're saving right there alone. I've had people with diabetes.
It's energy healing.
People with diabetes, we're not going to make it claims here. I have seen amazing results with diabetes immediately in blood sugar levels. I have seen inflammation change ridiculously. I had my own brain issue I had a dementia issue that I battled for 15 plus years. I must touch base on this for just 1 second here because I've told the story so many times. I documented my brain. I went and got brain scans every 3 years for 15 years basically. And
you've tried.
And I've shot stem cells into my brain and everything. I was desperate. I had frontal temporal lobe dementia, fully documented. I'll show you the brain scans. We'll put it down below, and you'll see every 3 years I went and got my brain scan. I had a hard time even putting sentences together in a lot of the days, guys, and I gave it my best. And if you look at my old YouTube videos compared to where I'm at right now, running loops around myself. I was at the point where I nearly had my groceries delivered because I would stand in the aisle. Frontal temporal lobe is a very aggressive dementia, and I would treat with the Amen Clinic, who has more brain scans than anyone in the world. Okay, I want to put the results down below in this video so you can take a look at this. When they saw the brain scans, because I went 4 times, every 3 years I go get scanned again. The last time I went, guys, I had it laminated because I could not believe it because I felt better in 3 weeks after using the device.
You're acting way different than you have the last like 6-9 months.
Well, or years that you even know me.
Well,
kinda,
I mean, but even like.
I can drink more beer now? I'm just kidding. So check this out. So I put these all together, and I went and set a meeting with the head person of the Amen Clinic in Bellevue downtown. They have 8 locations worldwide. Most organized brain scans in the world. Check this out. I swear to you this. They looked at this and said it was nothing short of a miracle, and it was the biggest change they've seen in the history of their entire company.
Insane.
This is Dr. Daniel Amen on TED Talks. You guys... and so what I did, and so I laminated, they said, this is the biggest change we've ever seen ever in our company's history. I then brought this, there's 2 days late, like that week, there was a 2-day symposium at the Paul Allen Brain Institute here in Seattle.
I know.
Which I filmed, it's on my YouTube channel.
5 years, 6 years
You guys,
ago.
I met with the top 3 people there's 300 employees at the Paul Allen Brain Institute, and they had 30 different studies being done there at that time. It was a symposium. MIT University was there that was doing the study. If you type in MIT 40 hertz frequency Alzheimer's, they are reversing Alzheimer's. This is very important that you guys know this because Alzheimer's hits 50% of the United States population. They are reversing Alzheimer's. I'm not saying Healy, wink wink. I'm talking energy. This over at MIT University, removing Alzheimer's. You can pull this up in the medical records. They're reversing Alzheimer's with the 40 hertz frequency, which is the exact same frequency that actually removes inflammation by 50% in the body. Okay? So that's what our device does. So you guys, I can say, then what I did was I connected the top people at the Paul Allen Brain Institute with the Amen Clinic. Paul Allen Brain Institute didn't even know who the Amen Clinic was, and now we're going back for studies right now. You guys, all we want to do, this is beyond sales. We have a device that there's nothing out there. Everyone needs frequency in a world that's bombarded by the 4 5G networks, the Wi-Fi, all these cell phone gadgets and this and that. Okay, the wires running through your walls when you're sleeping at night. Okay, we want to see you guys get better, and I'm here to help share my testimonials with everyone, and we really appreciate your time tonight.
Yeah, and you know, guys, like I'm a health fanatic, and I think this thing is miraculous. Like I said, I wish I had saw your vision a year ago.
I just backed up. But, I turned Nicole into Bitcoin up there also.
Okay, Bitcoin. So
Bitcoin.
Ryan's the first person that introduced me to Bitcoin when it was $200 a coin. Today it's almost $10,000 a coin. Okay, so within 5 years, he has changed my life because he had a vision. And back then I was just okay, I'll jump in. But with this, I was all right, I'll sign up, but I didn't jump in.
So you can create a free account and get underneath Nicole and blow it up. You guys,
but now I'm all in. Now I'm blown away.
You gotta be off that, right?
I can't wait for my device. I have people coming out of the woodworks, messaging me about people that don't talk to me, about anything I share, but they're like, Nicole, what is this?
Yeah, and we have a 2.5 minute video we'll put below, guys, also. And when it comes to building a business, It's
Okay,
all.
I'm getting like.
Don't you love it? Okay, so you guys, so the thing about it is it's all about
Why am I
presentation.
like 59,000?
So she is rocking 598,000 hertz per
bad?
second. No, not at all. It's only gonna be 10 seconds right there.
How high is it supposed to be?
Okay, well we may go up to 1 million to get you back to where you need to be.
Is that how much I need?
Well, that's
So
what
tell
you
me
need.
what it's doing. The energy is like moving
In 1
through my
second,
cells.
it's nearly giving you 600,000 pulses of energy per second.
But is that like what's that doing?
The higher the number, the deeper it actually goes into your body. So this is going, even though it's right here, guys, it's going all the way down to her, going in because the frequencies travel.
I can feel it. Like like I said, I felt like I want to get up and start dancing and stuff, but. Why is there times when I really feel it and then it just kind of goes mellow?
Because when it's over 8, you're not going to feel this, for example, unless you're ultra sensitive. Okay, so if it's over 800, if it's below 800 hertz,
now.
Oh, do you? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because that's 600,000 hertz.
No, I feel it.
You're okay. But if it's above 800 hertz, for example, you're not going to feel it. If it's at 100 hertz, you're going to ooh, it's going to be more thumping.
It's down.
Okay, well, it hasn't changed here at all.
But it like went and then it just goes down.
Yeah, so it kind of bounces up and down. So the lower the frequencies are, every frequency feels different going through your body. And we have 300,000 frequencies in this. We could seriously have 1 billion frequencies on this device because we can go down to 0.1, 0.2, 0.3 hertz, just like a Bitcoin transaction. You can go down to a fraction of a hertz. So if we go to 1 million hertz, we can then go to 999,998, 100 hertz.
But I guess because I'm new to this too. So explain to me. So
and it actually shows her saturation of that frequency now as she's getting topped off. It's showing that you have 91% process of that particular frequency. Your cells are 91%
So it's
full.
basically pushing through my cells.
Yeah, it's going through your entire body.
See, I feel it again right now.
That's amazing. So she's getting topped off. I think we should go ahead and conclude this video. Is there anything else we should say at all?
No, I mean let's. Yeah.
You guys, the sale is on until the 9th.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be here till Sunday.
Yep.
And we have some presentations tomorrow.
Got a lot of people coming over. If you're local, come on over.
People coming in and out. We're gonna be on phone calls. Like it's busy. Like I've had like 15 messages come in.
The faster you guys just get in.
The faster
2020 vision is blockchain and frequency for your health.
Even
Financial
if it's free.
blockchain, frequency for this. We're going to help a lot of people out with their health, and your wallet, your bank account's going to go up at the same time. It's such a blessing, guys.
The more you help, the more you make.
It's beautiful. So awesome, guys. Thank you so much. And I'm glad we finally are able to do this video.
I know.
Okay, we'll have to have a beer to celebrate, right? So cheers. Okay. All right.
TikTok's to
Thumbs
come.
up.
Okay. All right, guys.
All right,
Love
see
you.
you guys.
Thanks for watching.
Take care. Bye-bye.